Hi, welcome to Action Planet. I'm Mac, and today it's the final day of the July 2020 Sumo Tournament. So this tournament, they've only been letting people in from 1 o'clock. It's about 12:30 now. I actually got to the neighborhood earlier and have been wandering around, taking some photos and videos of some of the sumo monuments on the street. I visited Ekoin Temple, where sumo wrestling used to take place in the past, and I've even been bumping into some wrestlers wandering around the streets. Even sumo wrestlers need to charge their Suica card. These chaps traveling in style. Gotta say, I am exceptionally excited for this potential three-way playoff on the cards. This is going to be a phenomenal day of sumo. Here's the socially distanced queue being formed. This is what awaits when you get to the front of the queue. Temperature checks. Make sure you're wearing your mask. And hand sanitization. And here it is, inside the theatre of brilliance. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi, some hand sanitizer. And pick up the pamphlet. Thank you. And away we go. Some of the regulations here for people to have a safe time. No alcohol's being served. Wear your mask, and wear your mask after you've eaten as well. This venue has received the Tokyo Metropolitan Government seal of approval. Some advice here on how to stay healthy, get a good night's sleep, cut your alcohol and tobacco, and eat some healthy foods with some good microbiomes like yogurt, miso and kimchi. Here's a look at the sanitization procedures that have taken place. So they've been going around sanitizing all of the seats very carefully, even the vending machines. Screw 20 seconds. This guy's telling you that you should wash your hands for a full 30 seconds. Solid advice. That's what everybody's been fighting for. So the junior wrestlers fighting at the moment. As you can see, each of these boxes in the lower seating, it's only one person per box. Normally they let you fit up to 4 people in those things. Normally down here is the gateway to the delicious chankonabe, the sumo food. Each tournament made by a different stable, but not today. You can see the cordoned off seating here. They've laid out this tape to make sure that even if you've come with somebody, then they can't sneak around and come and sit next to you. This is my view for the day. So this is the July tournament. Now normally the July tournament is held in Nagoya, but in order to minimize travel, to try to minimize the spread of COVID-19 and the risk of infection to the wrestlers, they decided to hold it in Tokyo, where the majority of the sumo stables are, or at least in the Tokyo region. So very, very exciting times. The May tournament was completely cancelled, and the March tournament was held behind closed doors, no spectators at all. So it's great that they've allowed, a couple of thousand people in to actually witness the sumo. And today is the final day, the Senshuraku. So always promises to be extremely exciting, especially as we are in with a chance of a three-way playoff. A lot of precautions being taken to make sure that virus doesn't spread, so no congregating on the benches. Doors wide open here for maximum ventilation. Out here on the second floor terrace, you can come and take as many hilarious photos with your favorite wrestlers as you want, and even with the mascots. Here's my main man here, Yonoyama. a lot of the shops which are normally open are closed. This is Raiden, one of my regular spots. In the shops that are open, here are some of the precautions that you can see being taken to make sure everybody stays safe. Some social distancing markers on the floor here for the merch shop. The Sumo Museum usually behind these doors, but that too is closed. Just stopping to take in one of the fights as I wander around the first floor. Normally you have a very bustling atmosphere in these areas, meet and greets with wrestlers, former wrestlers, meet and greets with Hyonoyama, the mascot represent, but of course for this tournament, none of that. That was a message from the Japan Sumo Association, just telling everybody to stay sharp during Corona. To Yokozuna Kakuryu, he left the tournament on the second day, and Hakuho, 10 consecutive wins and 2 losses, and then he also left the tournament. An announcement coming up for everything that we should be doing to stop the spread of COVID-19, courtesy of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government. This is the first time in 48 years, I think, almost 50 years, we've had this 6-way playoff. So congratulations to Mesa. You can see here very clearly that the immediate seats around the dohyo, the playing area, have been kept completely clear. So this is it. Terunofuji, 2 losses so far this tournament. If he wins this match, he wins the tournament. If he loses, we're going to have a 3-way playoff. Terunofuji on the right hand side of the screen. Itakaumi on the left. Old school sponsorship for this match. These lads are psyched, and so is this crowd. Terunofuji there with the tentative salt toss. And he's done it, and he's done it, he's won. He's won the July 2020 tournament. The dohyo being prepared for the award ceremony. So congratulations to Terunofuji, fighting in his first tournament in the makuuchi division since January 2018. Fantastic work. Bit of hand sanitizer just being put into Terunofuji's palm there. And yes, that is a macaron. And yes, that was a Corona beer sign. And yes, that is a giant cup and saucer. Some of these gifts have been designed for the exclusive use of sumo wrestlers, I think. That's a portrait that's going to hang here in the Kokugikan, a bigger version of that. That is a bouquet fit for a sumo wrestler. What appears to be a never-ending stream of gifts continues. A lot of these gifts have connection with Nagoya, where the tournament would have been held if not for the pandemic. So the winners of some of the other awards come up here. What an end to a fantastic historic tournament. Terunofuji winning in his return, 2.5 years since he even fought in this division. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Really great to come to the final day of sumo, to see all of the ceremony, the pomp and the spectacle that makes this such a fantastic sport. Really interesting as well to see the COVID measures that have taken place here. You know, the social distancing, the separate seating. It actually means you're going to get a great view if you do come. And until next time, we continue. The cabinet's been cleaned out.